A nurse who happened to be in attendance rushed to Chad's side and attempted life-saving measures, while another moviegoer, a sheriff's deputy, rushed to grab the weapon from Curtis. Curtis apparently sat there calmly, seemingly in shock over what he had just done. At approximately 1:30 p.m., one of the moviegoers called 911 to report that someone had been shot at the movie theater. At first, police believed that this might be another mass shooter incident, like what had happened in 2012 at the Joker movie in Aurora, Colorado. While they waited for officers to arrive on scene, one witness reported hearing Curtis's wife say, "That was no cause to shoot anyone," with Curtis responding to her, "You shut your fucking mouth and don't say another word." When emergency services arrived at the cinema, Chad was taken to the hospital. However, sadly, he died from that bullet to the chest later that day. A life was taken in an instant, before the movie that was scheduled to play that afternoon had even begun. The aftermath of Chad Olson's death stunned those who knew the man responsible for his killing, Curtis Reeves. A retired police captain, respected and admired for his long service in law enforcement, Curtis Reeves was a man that many had trusted and looked up to. In fact, his neighbors described him as kind, friendly, and devoted to his family. He'd been married to his wife since 1967, and he was known for attending Bible study, always with a smile on his face. But on that day in the theater, something shifted. Curtis, who had served as a commander in the police department for almost 17 years, shot and killed Chad Olson. The shock was palpable. Many people couldn't reconcile the man that they knew with the events that transpired. Curtis Reeves was charged with second-degree murder for the killing of Chad Olson and aggravated battery for injuring Nicole Olson. His lawyer, Richard Escobar, argued that Curtis had acted in self-defense, claiming that he had been hit in the face with something other than popcorn and he feared for his life. His defense hinged on Florida's Stand Your Ground law, which states that a person under threat has no duty to retreat before using lethal force. Because of Curtis's age, 71 years old, and some of his health issues, he suffered from bursitis and respiratory ailments, his defense team contended that he was justified in his actions given the physical disparity between him and the younger Chad Olson. However, the legal battle was far from over.